TJ, do you have a cat toy or do you have a remote?
Well, here's a cat.
That's little October. But what do you have in your hands?
Well, it was meant to be a remote to an RC car, and the antenna was this tall. And I dropped it and it broke in half. And when I say half, I mean very tiny. Like right here now. Well, since you can unscrew an antenna, you can see that all it is a piece of metal.
That's all it is?
Yeah, that's all it is.
That's all it is. It's just a metal rod.
Yeah, that's all the antenna is a metal rod. The signal is actually coming from in here. But since metal conducts, it conducts electricity, but it also will send a signal at a further link if you do it through that. So the antenna, if you connect it, it's just a piece of metal, and that's it. That makes the signal That makes the signal go further. And I saw this cat toy over here, and I'm like, I can fix it with that.
You could fix the remote with a cat toy.
And then I couldn't get it in there, and this was the only piece of the remote that I had left. So I stuck that in there, screwed it in. I noticed this little hole at the bottom. And then wow, there you have it.
So
It looks stupid, but it actually works.
It's cute, actually. It's cute.
Like, it looks stupid, but it actually works. Like, look over there.
So you use a cat toy to fix your broken antenna.
And not only did I fix it, I made it better.
You made it better. So this little bouncy cat toy makes a better antenna than the original one?
No. The reason why it's better is because there's something actually going around it. It's not just a straight rod. Something's going around it, which lets more signal come through. And if you even want more signal than that, it can... Okay, about to where the top of this is now is where about how high the original antenna can go.
Okay.
And now
it's a bobblehead. It's a freaky, ugly something. Is that supposed to be a mouse? What
yes,
is it?
it's supposed to be a mouse.
That's supposed to be a mouse, so it's like a mouse bobblehead.
And then now look how tall I can get it, which lets the signal go even further. As if it didn't go further enough already, even without the antenna, because you don't have to have the antenna to use this at all. Now, it's not very good without the antenna, but you don't have to. If you can use it without the antenna, like watch. Watch the car. I have to get all the way up close because it doesn't have the signal.
Okay, you have to be right there next to it.
Yeah, that's why that piece of metal sends it for you. So you don't have to be like right up on it.
But the cat toy...
This was called a kitty swat. You stuck it in a stand, and the cat
was just swat it.
Yeah. And well, I took it out of its stand.
So you stole it from the cats. You stole it from the cats.
Yes.
You stole it from the cats.
Well, yes. Actually, I did. But oh well, it works.
Well, that's pretty amazing that you fixed a remote because you dropped it and broke the remote, right?
Right, like, okay, look.
You dropped it and broke the
Look.
remote.
Look, the antenna was... Did you just pause? Did you stop it? Okay. The antenna was this long, and now look how long it is.
Wow.
Yeah, I bent it, and then, well, I was like,
All because you dropped it.
I bent the antenna, and I tried to move the vehicle, and I could move the vehicle, but not very easily. And then I held the button down instead of just tapping it. I actually held it like you're supposed to.
But now, how would you know?
Like, I just held it like you're...
But I mean, how would you
Would
know?
you please let me finish? I held it like you're supposed to, and the top of the antenna flew off.
But how would you know that putting a cat toy, a springed cat toy, how do you know? How did you know that was going to fix it?
A spring is metal, right?
Yes,
And an antenna is a piece of metal, right?
I guess.
Yes, is the correct answer, yes.
Well, so there you have it. AJ fixed the remote antenna with a cat toy.
And I can still play with the cats with it.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, you've been on the Ruthie B. Howard Galatians 2:20 YouTube channel.
Oh, guys, before I go, my next video will be explaining how I fixed my TV without any parts and without getting it down off the wall and without moving it at all. And I do say, at all, I was able to fix it, and it would not work at all before that. So
I have a very intelligent child, and this is Tuesday, September the 6th.
So, unless Mom puts something up, before I get a chance, I mean...
Did you just grab... He just grabbed my arm! Did you just grab my arm to redirect the phone to you? I was trying to get the car in there.
Okay, well, get the car. I thought you were looking at the door. Anyway, I will explain how I fixed my television in less than 20 minutes. And remember, it did not work at all. And I fixed it in less than 20 minutes, without getting it down off the wall, moving it at all. No, nothing. All I used to fix it was a screw. That's it, a screw, a tiny screw. And it was not in the TV already. There was just something that you had to dig into the TV with, and my finger can't get inside the TV, so I used a screw to get inside the TV.
Okay. So today is September the 6th, and what year are we?
2022.
2022. And how old are you?
10.
You're my 10-year-old genius.
Don't call me a genius.
But you are, and Mama loves you.
Not Mama. Mom.
Mom loves you, AJ.